Hi ladies, Claire back again. I just thought I'd show you a mini that I'm working on. This is quite a masculine mini that I've been asked to make for a friend of mine who restores motorbikes, and with every restoration he does he wants to give the owner a record of how their bike came in and what it looked like when he'd finished. So I came up with this idea. I've used chipboard, my binder tool and cogs and all sorts of embellishments. It's not finished, but I did use the on the edge dies. I don't know if you can see this because I thought it gave quite a nice look to the book, and I've embossed those with black embossing ink to make them look quite oily. And then I'm going to use loads and loads of cogs and screws and bits and pieces throughout the book to make it look quite masculine. But I thought I'd show you how I use the on the edge dies to get that nice finish. So I'll just take you through the book really quickly. I've used curtain call papers and steampunk papers, and then it's going to be inked and embellished with all sorts of bits and pieces once I've got the photographs from him. So there's some pull-out tabs, but nothing too faffy. And then the motorbike is a Yamaha, so I've used some printouts from the parts manual. And then for most of the pages I've used the tab die, on the edge die. There's a page there. Another pocket. Love that paper, cogs. This was the stamped edge die. Another pocket. Oops, it's got stuck. And then there's a pocket there inside that one. So as I say, not finished. A work in progress. Let's just shut him all up. And then what did I put on the back? Oh, just plain on the back. So let me just show you how I cut out using the on the edge dies. This is the steampunk die, if you can see it, which is the cogs and wheels. This is a little tip I picked up from, I can't remember who it was that I saw on the internet. I've had a couple of these dies for a while, but don't like them because the paper always slips. But I saw this tip and thought it was really useful. Put your paper over the die where you want to cut. They are 5.5 inches wide, so slightly smaller than your 6-inch normal 6-inch page, and then so you need to line it up evenly, and then put a little bit of, this is double-sided tape, in the middle of the die paper, just to hold it in place while you run it through. I run mine through my Cuttlebug, so let me just do that. The squeaky tool. Okay, and then just lift the tape off very carefully and pull the paper off so it doesn't stick to the die, and pop the pieces out, and that gives you a really nice cut edge.